Hello worldo, this is Wolfstar Games, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Last time, we went to the underworld, and Hades was strangely cooperative. We had to do our bad dog routine with Cerberus, and then we had a very interesting conversation while we were down there. So it was an eventful last episode. It's so eventful that I wound up having technical difficulties, and it was a pain to edit last episode. It's much easier when I have a technical difficulty and have to edit like a visual novel. It's different with this type of game. It's much harder to edit. And I'm not a master editor by any means, but I try my best. Anyway, we are getting right into things here. With a fight, okay. Alright, last fight here. Alrighty, anything after? Nope. Okay. Quest 100. And it's story, good. No, Erd! Erd! Hi, girl! Where's Herman? Still searching for Bragi and Balder? I decided to wait here for you two. I have a serious throat in my throat. Pardon me. I decided to wait here for you two. Wonder where he went. Well, we can ask someone who might know. Hades. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's like, who would know best in the underworld of where someone would be? It's like, did someone call my name? Somebody talking about me? Oh, it's you. Bragi and Balder are missing. Do you know where they are? Do I look like a babysitter? Or a directory? That said, I do know where one of them is. A director or directory. Not director, directory. Or a babysitter. No, you don't, Hades. Here, as a new permanent resident of the underworld. What do you mean? Did Bragi or Balder disappear? Like I can tell you who's who? No. Anyway, why are you still here? A deal's a deal. You got what you wanted, now scram! Rude? No, we're not leaving without our friends. Right, but hey, you knew the terms. One lives... One lives? No. One lives. One lives here now. Permanently. Oh no. Who is it? Bragi or Balder? And I can always make room for the other one. Yeah. You wish? We're getting our friends back no matter what. Uh-oh. Or I can make room for all of you! Boss fight time. Okay. Oh wow, that put him to sleep. Well, that only tickled him. Light, of course, will deal damage. Oh, that did a good deal. Oh, that did it, actually. There we go. Woo! Oh, hey! Whoa, what's going on here? Get out of the way, Hermit! I thought we were done messing with the Order. Give me one good reason to back off. The situation's changed. The reason you can't find Bragi and Balder is because he took them. Haven't you been listening to a word I've said? You know what? Forget it. That's 2 permanent residents of the underworld. Oh no. I've heard enough. Forget the rules. I'm not going to lose my friends. Because my friends are my power. Let's try this again. Another boss fight? Sheesh. Someone likes a stacked deck. Funny you say that, Hades. This isn't like your tournament. There's no rule saying there can only be 3 people to a team. You little... You know what? It doesn't matter. I hope you all enjoy eternity here. Uh-oh! Whoa! What? Hey! Huh? Ah! So we just get sucked into a black portal? Dark portal? And that's the Olympus Coliseum done. Okay. Oh, but just a little extra here. Oh, that angst. And for what? You? Huh? You who? Who you? And we wake up in a corridor of darkness. Eraqus! Eraqus, wake up! Xehanort. What's going on? Where are we? Quick, put on your armor. That way we'll be protected. Darkness is all around us. If you listen to its whispers, it'll get inside your head and your heart. If you listen to its whispers, so it's like the darkness whispers to you and try and get inside your head and your heart. It gives darkness a much more menacing feel to it if it can whisper to you. Whisper to the dark part of you. Darkness? Why is it here? I don't know. Our armor will buy us some time. But I don't know how much. We need to find a way out, but how? What do we do? Hermit and Urge should be here with us, right? Yeah, somewhere. Unless they've appeared somewhere else. Maybe not in a dark corridor, but somewhere else that's dark? Let's find them first. Okay. Oh, no, they are here. Okay. You're right about the armor. I assume that's Erd talking? I'd hate to think what would have happened to us without it. It's too late. Darkness is in my heart. Oh. Is this how, like, Hermid perishes? He falls to the darkness? Don't give up hope. Help is coming. Right. Huh? Oh no. Uh-oh. No! Ermid! Erd! Well, I had a feeling that they weren't gonna make it during the course of this game. And, there we go. Oh, what is happening? It's like, I looked out, I'm like, I all of a sudden see a white light. Oh! Odin! So only you remain. Wait. There's a darkness standing behind him. Oh. Vanita, 65 years later. Okay, so before we get into this scene, so Hades took Baldur and Bragi as sacrifices for us wanting to talk to the other upperclassmen. And then Ermid and Erd perish in a corridor of darkness. Well, that's most of the characters dead in our group. That just leaves Vor. And of course, Xehanort and Eraqus. Oh boy. I feel like my theory video of... I remember when I went over my theory that Ermid, Bragi, and Erd would all perish in some way during the course of this game. And lo and behold, they did. And not to mention Baldur. And that just leaves Vor alive out of the new characters. So, it's like, what does fate have in store for her exactly? It's like, does she become Kyrie's grandmother? I just wonder now. It's like, so far my theory video is, like, slowly coming true. You were to wait at the Badlands. I've never voiced Vanitas. How was Ventus? Something like that, maybe? Whatever. Good riddance. I did this for him. Not you. Ooh. What do you mean, old man? Switching sides on me now? Hold your tongue, boy. You may be pure darkness, but you are no match for my blade. Okay, interesting claim to make. It's like I'd like to see this in action. Got it. Vanitas actually sounded a bit scared. I say sounded, but yeah, it's text. Long ago, there were 13 ancient darknesses. The most primitive of shadows, formless. The Keyblade masters of old rendered themselves as vessels to trap the most powerful 7 within their bodies. Yeah, and there they are. Even the Master of Masters and Lushu. Well, there seems to really be this theme of 7s in this game. It's like our group, Xehanort and Eraqus' group, is a group of 7. The upperclassmen is another group of 7. And with the... I guess it's just easier to call them the Lost Masters. With the Lost Masters, they're another 7. But of course with them, it's darknesses. With the upperclassmen and, Xehanort's group, they're more, a groups of light. So with the darknesses, with the 7 of them here, what about the remaining darknesses? What happened to them? Or, wait a minute. Wait. I just remembered, with Union Cross, a few of them got trapped. So, are they still trapped, or did somewhere along the line they got free? Of the 6 that remained, 4 were imprisoned by Keyblade wielders in the world comprised of data. Yeah, there we go. It's like, I was remembering that correctly. And 2 were destroyed when the world collapsed. Oh. 2 of them were destroyed. Oh. I didn't realize that. But 1 survived, it is said, and disguised itself as an ally of light. Ventus? Perhaps it hides inside one of us, here in this time. Tell me, Vanitas. As a being of darkness, what do you think? I think it has nothing to do with me. I would have to disagree. Is that so? Darkness was once whole. And though fractured since, their minds were once connected. But not anymore. You must know where the others are. I'm my own being. That was once part of a whole? thoughts. Hypothetically, if you were the darkness in question, why would it be necessary for you to hide? That's a good question, actually. What would be the reason to conceal your existence? Who knows? Fear, perhaps? And what exactly would I have to fear? Being darkness and all? I mean, I guess that the question to ask here is, what, if possible, could darkness be afraid of? You know, other than light, you know? Light. That would be the only thing that they would be fearful of, right? Light, nothing else. Huh. You think I'm afraid of Ventus? You're dreaming. His heart was not split into light and darkness. You were not born from it. Right? You inhabited his heart, I surmise. Yeah, okay. That's why he said that. Yeah. And if that's true, where did you and he come from? He doesn't know that, does he? Of where they came from? Ventus in particular? Ventus appeared in my dreams as a young lad. Oh, really? That's new information. Why did he dream about Ventus? Our meeting was not by chance. What do you know? What is there to know? Nothing. Forget it. Oh, and that's the end of episode 7. Next is the 7 Lights and 13 Darknesses. Oh, and that's the last episode. Okay. So a total of 8 episodes in this game. And of course my album updated with Hades being added. Yeah, my fire attacks weren't dealing so little damage to him. It's like I didn't really think that through when I was pressing the cards. It's like this game isn't very intuitive when it comes to the card system, but maybe I just took that for granted. And of course he's weak to light. Just 2 more enemies to unlock. Alright. Back here, 2 years later. How was it? It made me think about a lot of things. The events of the past, what's to come. And what about you? Wasn't it always your dream to travel abroad on your own? Yeah. Especially with all that's happened. It made me realize that one lifetime is too short. Oh man. We're getting all philosophical here. It's like, this is just making me think of my own life. It's like one lifetime is too short. Oh man. Getting into some real deep thinking here. You only get one. That's why you have to live it to the fullest. It's not enough. Isn't that why you find people to carry on your legacy? I mean, yeah. It's like, and one way to do that would be, to have children. That would be the most appropriate way for your legacy to continue. Yes, but I'd rather do it myself. I can understand that notion. Someone's ambitious. Yeah. I mean, and Xehanort is exactly that. He's very ambitious. Okay, then how many lifetimes would you want? It's like, having gone through all the other games, it's like, having Eraqus in this game asking that, it is just kind of funny to me, given what Xehanort does in the other games to extend his life. Hmm. 12. No. 13. I was kind of expecting him to say something like this. 13? You've got to be kidding. Why so many? Because I want to be super powerful and live forever. That's what it'll take to rebuild the world. You must have one amazing plan in that head of yours. Scratch that. One more to explore the new world. 14? We all have our dreams. I mean, that is true. Dreams, huh? Yeah. What's yours? To become a Keyblade Master? Yeah. I want... Yeah? You want what? Tell me. To stay true to light. Okay. I mean, given who Eraqus is in this game, that makes a lot of sense. What brought that on? In case anyone finds themselves lost in the darkness, I want to be a beacon that guides them back. I see. Hey! Are you laughing at me? Why would he laugh? No. It's the perfect dream for you. Yeah, it is. I mean, think about it. Knowing you, if you wound up wandering into the darkness, you'd try to escape on your own and just end up heading deeper in. But not if I were around to rescue you. You're welcome, buddy. Ever the good friend. It's true that running away isn't my forte. It's like that's Eraqus' forte, right? That's what that's what he's gonna say next, isn't it? Unlike someone I know. There we go. Thanks for always being there. I'm the best, right? Last episode of 7 Lights and 13 Darknesses. This takes up the whole screen. They play chess a lot, don't they? It's like, and I take your pawn and your bishop. All in one fell swoop. What we've lost is immeasurable. Yes. We've lost so many people in such a short amount of time. However, none of the responsibility lies with you. As it should not. The upperclassman's departure and my inability to identify this new darkness are to blame. Oh, interesting. He's partly blaming himself. But we must forge on. Their sacrifices must not be in vain. So many sacrifices in this game. It kind of floors me. Are we the only ones who made it back? Yes. Hermid and Erd. And Bragi and Balder in the underworld. Balder? You crossed paths? Yes. Yes. We went to the Olympus Coliseum together, but we don't know what happened to him. How can that be? Eh? Uh-oh. What's going on? So it begins. So it begins. The Clone War has. Wait. No Name is his Keyblade? Makes me wonder who exactly Master Odin is. I will evacuate the remaining students. Do not leave this classroom. We're gonna wind up doing the exact opposite though, aren't we? Master Odin, what's going on? That look tells me you know what's going on. I almost wish I didn't. Is it Baldur? I think so. So Bragi is... and Hermid and Erd. No. How could this happen? Why? He lost his sister. Anyone would be weak to darkness after that. That is true. Yeah, he would be the most susceptible to darkness out of this group, for sure. Where are you going? Master Odin went to deal with him, right? I'm going too. I'm gonna purge the darkness in Baldur's heart. And how exactly are you planning to do that, Eraqus? Eraqus, wait! And there's explosions going on! Oh boy! So there's just war going on in Scala? Then, I guess... things seem to be under control here. Really? Those explosions don't make it seem like it's that things are under control. Let's leave it to them. It seems like forever ago when we first left this world. Even longer, considering how long this LP has been going for. I don't want to lose any more of my friends. I need to get Baldur back. Help me, Xehanort. Even knowing what he's done? Alright. Hi! Vidar, what are you doing here? What happened? Turns out Baldur was taken over by darkness. And now we're the only ones left. I didn't think he'd turn on any of you. Why does he say that? Wait, you knew? Yes, I knew darkness had chosen him as its vessel. But I couldn't bring myself to take his life. I'm sorry. Huh. None of this would have happened if you'd protected Hodder. Darkness wouldn't have found a way into Baldur's heart. And we'd all still be training to become Keyblade Masters. Eraqus, no. Don't let your anger take over. That's what happened to Baldur. My anger might take over, but the darkness won't. Woo! If this will make you feel better, let's do it. Xehanort, you said you'd help. Alright. So we're gonna fight the three of them? Oh god, okay. Okay. The light actually damaged them. Okay. Ow. Yeah. Okay, okay. Interesting music to be playing during a boss fight. Pumpkin power! There we go. There we are. I thought they would be harder for some reason. Oh, jeez. That's enough, Eraqus. You wanted to defeat the darkness, not your classmates, remember? Baldur was... I never thought he was the kind of person who could fall to darkness. I didn't want to believe it either. He's the brother of a good friend. Yes. That's why I was willing to bet on Kingdom Hearts and purge it all. But that's not going to happen now. And even if I could, I wouldn't. Wait, where's Vor? She headed to the tower to report to Master Odin about her return. I told her that he's likely to be there, meditating. Who's talking? So you haven't managed to gather the 7 lights? Oh, it's Baldur. And shrouded in darkness, no less. Oh, man. I could play the part, if you like. Baldur! Baldur! You... Xehanort? Kinda clutched his chest there. So it's true. I was worried you'd tell everyone my secret. You've known for a while, haven't you? Baldur, darkness may have found a way inside your heart, but you're still you! I'll bring you back to us! At least try, anyway. Are you sure you want to do that? So this is just pure darkness talking. We're one now. If I disappear, he will too. There's no time to debate this. We have no other choice. Did you really think I'd let you even try? I have business at the tower. Uh-oh, and that's where Vor is. My friends will keep you company. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, hello! Dark balls and an invisible. Alright. The tower. He's going after Vor! You've done enough. Leave Vor to us. Really? I mean, if... Can we trust Vidar? I mean, so far, I feel like he hasn't been very trustworthy. Can we actually trust him to help Vor and, you know, kind of protect her. I mean, she doesn't exactly need protection. I mean, she can fight, but there's just one of her. So she does need help. But, Vidar, don't backstab us. Woohoo! Wow. Okay. Just defeated them, no problem, and off they go. Come on. Right behind you. I freaking love that music. Vali, Vala, and Vidar. Okay, it's very interesting that they're weak to light. So, have they fallen to darkness? Wow! You get a lot of strength from them. A total of 22 strength? Nice! Okay. Oh, more fighting. Vor, please be okay. Ah, there she is. With Baldur. Oh no. Baldur, it's been a while. I'm not the Baldur you knew anymore. It's like I don't like the look on his face. It's like there's this ever so slight like look in his eyes that I'm like, don't trust him, Vor. Day 1? She's gone. Day 2. They couldn't protect her, and now they're gone too. So, this is him trying to heal? Day 3. Why couldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Day 4. Is this gonna be a total of 358 days? Did they disappear? Were they erased? Day 5. I made my sister disappear. No, you didn't. It's like, oh my god. It's just beating himself up, making himself think that he was the reason why a Hodder, disappeared and died. Oh man. And of course, darkness would latch onto that weakness and take him over. Day 6. It made her friends disappear. Day 7. It's like, how many days are we gonna go through here? A world without her may as well fall to darkness. Wow. Oh! If you no longer have hope for this world, purge it. Plunge the 13 lights into shadow. Make the lights disappear. I heard about your sister. Is this all because of her? Potter? Oh no. In fact, I'm the one who got rid of her. So, Maleficent Dragon was being possessed by the darkness? That makes a lot more sense of why she was so powerful. So much more powerful than she already was. What? Hodder, Heimdall, Helgi, Sigrun. The younger ones, Bragi, Urd, and Hermod, were especially easy. God damn it. Oh! Yeah, we didn't exactly see what exactly happened to Bragi. Interesting that we saw that here. What happened to him? You'll make 8. So he was that darkness that I saw in the corridor of darkness. Oh. You won't get away with this! Oh no. It's like, quick, Xehanort, Eraqus, get to Vor! She must be upstairs. Okay. It's like, we gotta get to Vor! Like, pronto! But first we have to do some more fighting! God dang it. Woo! I mean, Vor is holding her own for sure. Ooh, oh, jeez. It's like just from the heavens they come down. Vidar? Vidar? Vidar, darkness took Heimdall and the others from us. I thought as much. The loss of Hodder was too much for Baldur. I don't blame him. We're responsible too. Then make it up to him. Accept your fate. Finally! Finally, Volley says something that I can actually read his line. Volley is a guy, right? There's only one thing we can do for you now. For Hodder and her honor. Go peacefully. May your heart be your guiding key to your worst. Oh man. Whoa! It's like, It's like boulders become tough. This wasn't the plan. Goodbye. Just goodbye. Whoa! Ah! What in the? Ah! Holy crap! Fighter! Mala! Polly! Fighter! No! Well, there goes the rest of the upperclassmen. Jesus. 8, 9, 10. And Eraqus, Xehanort, and Vor would make 13. I'm sorry. It's up to you now. Baldur! Baldur! It's an interesting looking Heartless. Kinda looks like a shield. Oh, God. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Oh, God. Vor! No. She does die? $11. Sorry, I screwed up. It's okay. You don't have to apologize for this. Not for this. I'm sorry I left you, my friends, behind. This is where I belong. Oh, man. Four. That leaves 12 and Lucky 13. Well, though, there goes my theory about Vor. Unless she got reincarnated as Kyrie's grandma. If we're going off of reincarnation, the idea of it. We've come this far. Let's finish this somewhere worthy of the occasion. Oh, man. It's like, this shit is really hitting the fan now. Oh. Huh. New world battle unlocked in Wonderland. 5 stars. And an Agrabah. Alrighty. Huh. New world battle unlocked. Face a tough enemy. What? Like, how tough of an enemy? I mean, before we get back into the quests here, what exactly is this? Oh. Just a earth gargoyle. Okay. So this is how I level up my passive effects with any tougher enemies. Is that it? Yeah. Magic mirror. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna let this play out here, and then and Cerberus. Okay. Okay, well, good to know. That way I can max out those characters' passive effects. And then just check out the world battles here. I mean, I should be good on most of the characters that show up here. I think. I say that because with most of my album, I have gotten a lot of the enemies' passive effects maxed out. Save except for, this particular one that's still blacked out. And that one was like during that what was it? It's like Tower of Challenges, or I can't remember the name of it exactly. But it was an enemy that only showed up in that like Tower of Challenge thing in Scala. While it was still online before the game went offline. So I'm guessing that with that one, as well as some of these boss ones, like Cerberus, Hades, that they will be with the face a tough enemy world battles. Okay. We still have one more enemy to unlock here. I wonder who it's gonna be. Baldur would be my guess. Anyway. So it's like before there was Xehanort's darkness, there was Baldur's darkness, I guess. The actors are assembled. The stage is set. The 13 darknesses will be completed here and now. 13 darknesses? The key to summoning Kingdom Hearts. 13 lights must be given to the shadows. You are after Kingdom Hearts 2? Wait, calling on that power would purge the world, which means that darkness, you, would disappear. You don't get it. Once all is purged, the world will be reborn in darkness. So Vider's plan wouldn't have worked. It was all for nothing. Well then. Not at all. I paved a path for him to succeed, if he had only followed it to the end. Okay, so what happened then for him not to succeed? What are you talking about? Oh, do I have to explain everything? It would be much appreciated if you did. It's like there's still so many questions concerning this game, and just kind of Kingdom Hearts overall, there's still many questions. Fine. Consider this a parting gift. My first move was to get rid of Hodder and spur Vidar to seek revenge. But once he found out who he needed to destroy, he wouldn't be able to do it. And he'd turn to Kingdom Hearts. That's right. The second was to deal with Heimdall and the others. Why was that necessary? I needed to make sure Vidar followed my plan. They were incentive. If Vidar started gathering the seven lights just like you wanted, why did you appear to us? Yeah, why did darkness decide to appear to us? Whether it be possessing not Vidar, whether it be possessing Baldur or not. Why did darkness decide to appear to us? You could have sat back and watched everything unfold like you planned. Because he gave up on summoning Kingdom Hearts. That's why he came back. They got cold feet, so it was time for a third move, a personal touch. Checkmate. It's a can they counter his checkmate? And I accidentally bumped the mic. Sorry about that. No more schemes. No more games. I win, you lose. The end. Whoa. So I guess we're not fighting Baldur specifically, but we're fighting... What is the name of it? I can't quite make it out because I'm like busy trying to fight the dang thing. Good lord. And he has like a laser. Oh, jeez. Okay. You gotta concentrate here. He's actually tough. And I don't have any heals on me. I might have to change my deck slightly. Okay. 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 Getting tense. Okay. Almost got him. Okay. Got him. Without having to heal. Got him without having to heal. And with no heals. I imagine they would be breathing heavily. Woo, God! You okay, Eraqus? Jeez. Now, Xehanort, drive out the darkness! Wait! We can still save him! Xehanort, don't. Oh my god. What's going on? What is going on? Xehanort, put that away. Baldur. Stop! You think I'm true darkness, but you're wrong. Then prove it. Hearts aren't ruled by just light or darkness. It's not that simple. I mean, that is true. Take you, for example. Which holds sway over yours? Can you swear your heart isn't tainted by even a hint of shadow? That you are like the light, shining brilliantly, ever by our side? Do you really think that you are like them? We are the same, Xehanort. Oh, he's trying to get inside Xehanort's head and heart now. And I think it's working. We are the same, Xehanort. You and I, we stand by the light only to cast shadows and beget darkness. You with Eraqus, me with my sister. And when that light disappears, we lose our purpose, and we are swallowed by the void. You don't know what you're talking about. Believe what you will, but I'm not the ancient darkness you suspect. Then what darkness are you? Huh? I am the unknown, that which you fear. And that fear is what gave me shape and form. I am the terror in your minds. The shadow that lurks in the forgotten recesses of your hearts. You were born from Baldur's heart? From all of yours. From all of our hearts. Not from Baldur's. Okay. Exactly how does that work? I mean, darkness possessed Baldur for his weakness, for losing his sister. And that was his weakness, his sister. So, how exactly does, our heart, the people around him, how do their hearts, oh man. It's like, I'm trying to make sense of this, and it's like, this is more complicated than what we have known about darkness before. It's like, it's not as simple anymore. Baldur was especially sensitive to the hearts of others. Oh. That's how, is it? As are you, Xehanort. And few emotions are more potent than animosity. When Baldur felt the darkness within, darkness born from your unwavering devotion to light, it grew and grew until it became his own. And now, as light watches over us, as you face me, you can see what hides in the depths of your heart. The darkness grew and became his own. That's how all of us, true darkness included, have grown in strength and number over many years. None of that matters. This ends when I defeat you. But you can't, which is what led to all this sacrifice in the first place. That anger. Hold on to it. It's like, I feel like he's not just saying that to Baldur, but also to himself. What? What? Stay strong, Baldur. Harder. Is that you? What? Wait a minute, what? Did Harder's heart somehow transfer over to Xehanort? So he's harboring Harder's heart. Like her heart took refuge inside him. Much how like Kyrie's heart went to Sora. It's like her heart took refuge in Sora. So kind of like that. Right? Baldur, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much pain. No. It's not your fault. I'm the one who decided to chase after you, and that's why you... Baldur, it's okay. I wouldn't have done it differently. Such as being a big sister goes, right? Always wanting to protect the younger sibling. I think that my sister, who is older than me, would do the same. Listen to me. I borrowed Xehanort's heart for this chance because I was worried about you. Borrowed. Okay. Because I wanted to tell you that the world isn't such a bad place. That's not it, Harder. I was scared. Ever since I was little, I could sense what was in people's hearts. So he's an empath. It's like that. I would say that would be it. He's an empath. So that makes a lot of sense. But believed I was safe with you because there was nothing but light. But the more darkness I felt, the deeper my heart sank into the abyss. It started to consume me, until one day I realized the darkness I thought was theirs was in truth mine. I resigned myself to it because I thought that's just how it was. And then I met others like you. Hearts filled with nothing but light. I understood then that there were two kinds of people. People like you and Eraqus, and people like me. I knew I would be left behind. and that ate at him. That's why I chase after you in your light. Two kinds of people. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Okay. It's like, go with her. Why are you doing this? I could ask you the same thing. I knew you would never understand. Wait! Whoa! You and your weak heart. Oh, God! Oh. Didn't think I'd ever see those chains in this game. What? These chains? Oh. Master Odin! Master Odin! This is our only chance. Xehanort, rid him of the darkness. How do I go about doing that exactly? Xehanort! Oh! Blah. Blah. Bye, Hotter, again. She can't catch a break. Xehanort, do you see now? There's them, and there's us. When we find the strength to pursue our goals, they condemn us, insisting that our strength comes from darkness. That the friends we've lost were just stepping stones to pave our path. I see myself in you. Interesting thing to say. Seek answers to the unjust ways of the world, to the darkness. Whoa! No! And there goes Baldur. Xehanort. Well, I finally see the truth of those words. Destiny can be so cruel. There's some particle effect going on there. 1 month later. Back at the graveyard. Hermit. Erd. Bragi. Four. Baldur. Oh, okay. That's why earlier in the game we only had 4 gravestones with flowers in front of them. Because Baldur's grave is on the other side of the walkway. Nice misdirection, game. Now you and your sister will always be together. You'll always have the light to share. Oh. Eraqus had the same exact thing in mind. Great minds think alike. Eraqus, I didn't expect to see you here so early. Not that early, clearly. You beat me with the flowers. I don't think there's such a thing as too many. Very true. Maybe not. It's like more flowers, the better. It just shows that at a gravestone that person was well loved. How's Master Odin? Why don't you go see for yourself? You've been cooped up in your room since everything. And Master Odin? I hardly recognize him. What's going on with Master Odin? Just a glum old man these days. I'll be sure to tell him you said so. Whoa, so is that how it is? I thought you might have learned a little humility in the time we've been apart. But I see you're still you. And you're still you. Always the Joker. But Eraqus can be serious when he feels he needs to. Personally, I prefer sunny and delightful. Is that really how you see yourself? I feel like younger Eraqus just gives off a personality that is just so different than him older, that in this game he's more attuned to light, and that he's more open-minded and just overall more how do I want to put it? More truthful? More truthful. I mean, he is who he is in this game and on Birth by Sleep. Albeit a little different. Finally got you to laugh. You make it hard not to. Life should be fun, right? And he was much more optimistic as well. So, it says the person weeping loudly night after night alone in his room. Hey! Really, it's like Eraqus was crying because of the loss of his friends. Eavesdropping is not cool. Or maybe you were just crying loud enough for you to be heard through the walls. You're in the next room. I couldn't tune you out if I tried. Fair enough. Fair enough. So it sounds like Master Odin is trying to put things back to normal. He's thinking of having us take the Mark of Mastery exam. Ah. Really? Already? Apparently he's stopped accepting new apprentices. Oh. Because he doesn't want another repeat of what happened here? He wants us to take his place so he can retire. Retire in peace and not have to worry about another group of people to take care of and to teach. I mean, he is rather old, right? So I assume that by the time that before Xehanort and Eraqus are old men themselves, that Odin at some point passes away. Hence why we never see him in the other games. Oh. His plan is to leave Scala ad Caelum. Leave? And go where? And settle down in some cozy little world. The only world that I can think of that would be considered cozy, I feel, would be Destiny Islands. Not right away, mind you. But after all that's happened and how few of us are left, he said it was time for a change. Maybe it is. Yeah. It's like like Erica said, he's basically ready to retire. So once Eraqus and Xehanort complete the Mark of Mastery exam, I take it he just after that went into retirement. Hey, are you up for a game? It's been ages since we've played. Do you really want to lose that badly? Another game of chess? I like to think of it as learning from someone more experienced. What? You've been at this longer than I have. Yeah, but you're older. Oh, Xehanort's older? Huh. It's like, granted, I mean, the ages for the characters has always been up for debate. I mean, we know from, like, the first game the ages of Sora, Riku, and Kairi, but beyond that, it's like the ages for all the other characters have been up for debate. But I remember reading in the comments of a YouTube video that Eraqus and Xehanort as old men are in their 80s. But it's not specifically stated what age they are exactly. So I'm just wondering how much older Xehanort is than Eraqus. I mean, maybe they're like the same age, but Xehanort is like maybe a few weeks or months older than him. Just barely. I don't think it matters. Just barely. Alright. It does. I like that Eraqus has the same posture that Sora does, putting his hands behind his head like that. You've always been way ahead of me. After all, I'm the one chasing after you from behind all the time. Big smile. Alright. Light, huh? Hold on to that dream of yours. Huh? He's like, what was that? You say something? How on earth did you hear that? Eraqus has good ears, I guess? It's like, wait for me. And that's the end. But I do wonder if there's going to be anything extra here. Maybe? Oh. Hello? Master of Masters? Guess it wasn't him after all. Darkness here is dense. Your usual methods won't work. You... What? It was you. It's tragic. Our friends will be devastated to hear that Cerberus took you from us. Oh boy. Any last words you'd like me to pass along? No. This is the end for both of us. And Bragi just accepted it. Wow. So, with Bragi, it was more of a noble sacrifice. What? Xehanort's onto you. You go back without me, and his suspicions are confirmed. Bragi's a smart one. A lot like a certain eye patch wearing character. Keep it right to the face. Ah! Then I won't go back. I don't need to. I just need you out of the way. You've got me in a tight spot. With all the trouble you've caused, you draw too much attention as a vessel. Huh. I think I'd rather keep this body a little longer. Wait. Bragi's being possessed? What are you talking about? What you... You think you're strong enough to beat me? As if! Oh my god. Brag? But I don't really want to get in your way or fight or anything. So I'm just gonna disappear. And everyone will forget about me. Who are you? I mean, I've mentioned it before with my last bit of story playing through Union Cross, that Bragi, the letters in that name, you can easily switch them around for it to become Breg. Who are you? Oi! Tough luck. No chosen one yet. Huh. But Xehanort could be useful. Still alive. It'll be hard to show my face if I'm supposed to be buried here. Oh my god. Ah! What a nice twist. And credits roll. All right. This has been such an interesting game. It's like just Xehanort's whole journey to darkness is just such an interesting backstory and an interesting piece of information to have about Xehanort. I take it that there will be a coda at the end of the credits here, so I'll just let this play out. There is a coda. Little baby Xehanort. It's like, who's in the cloak 9 years ago? Aww. The Child of Destiny? The Child of Destiny? Me? I have no idea if this cloaked person is male or female. Yes. Your great-great-grandfather was a renowned Keyblade wielder. Great-great-grandfather. You've told me that 100 times. But what's a Child of Destiny? A special child that saves the world from darkness. I don't get it. You will meet and interact with many people. Those interactions will shape your emotions, your thoughts, and lead you on your destined path. But we're the only ones here. The day will come for you to leave this island. Really? But I thought I had to live here so darkness wouldn't find me. But he has a destiny. Indeed, but only until you are strong enough to overcome the darkness. When I get strong enough, will I get to see my mom again too? You wish to see her? Yeah, she's my mom. It's like we never really get any parental kind of characters in Kingdom Hearts. I mean, we have Kairi's grandma, but aside from her, it's like there's real no parental presence in these games. And I guess technically here, with whoever this cloaked figure here is, I guess you could say that that person is a parental figure to little baby Xehanort here. But I don't really remember her. I mean, you were just a tiny little baby when she gave you to whoever this is. Oh, I know some people I want to meet. The kids from my dreams. Okay, so he doesn't just dream about, well, it was Ventus. He dreamt about Ventus. Who else did he dream about? I don't know who they are, but they really like each other. Is that what having friends is like? Tell me about them. One's a boy with curly silver hair. Curly silver hair. Another boy has black clothes and a hat. Black clothes and a hat. That... Silver hair. That's Ephemer. Black clothes and a hat. That would be Brain. A skinny boy with pink hair. Laurium. And a quiet boy with blonde hair. Ventus. Oh, and a girl with dark hair just like my mom. Makes me just kind of wonder if his mom is supposed to be Skuld. That would be a trip. It's like Skuld being Xehanort's mom. And then there's this other one. Kind of like you. Kind of like you. What's wrong? This other one that's kind of like you. Is this one of the Lost Masters? What's wrong? You can sense what's in the hearts of others. Without a doubt, you are the child of destiny. What? I've experienced much in my 2 lifetimes, some of which I've shared with you. 2 lifetimes. But there is still so much left to tell. Perhaps it's time. Show me your face. In my first life, there was a manuscript that detailed the future. The Book of Prophecies. So it has to be one of the Lost Masters. This... How weird would it be if this was the Master of Masters? It was given to a dear friend. But most of what was written within was to be kept secret. In my second life, I learned that light was to expire and darkness prevail. But that the child of destiny would change this outcome. Xehanort looks like he's asleep. They would have the ability to feel, share, and embrace what others felt in their hearts. And even connect their heart with another to become one. He would hail from the Isles of Destiny. Destiny Islands! Child of Destiny. So Xehanort was a child of destiny. And then along come Riku and Sora. They become children of destiny. More so Sora, though, right? Perhaps it's still too soon. Now we're back to the beginning of the game. My end of time has come. You will leave the Destiny Islands behind and embark on a journey in which you encounter many people. Your childhood dreams are a precious memory I still hold dear. You saw what you felt within my heart, and through your journey, you will connect with many others the same way you did with me. You'll connect with many others the same way you did with me. Now I have this crazy thought running through my head that whoever this is, that it's, for some weird reason, that it's ephemer. I feel like I'm going all over the place trying to theorize who is in this cloak. But not all hearts are good. Very true. Some may poison yours and move you to feel fear and hatred, hurt and sorrow, even the torment of loved ones lost. You will be tested by darkness time and time again, but still you must press on. In time, your path will lead you. Unto light and fellowship, I believe you will become Light's master. Oh, hey. That's ephemer. I say this with conviction because coursing through your veins is the blood of Ephemer, a dear friend of mine. Coursing through your veins is the blood of Ephemer? Huh. So wait a minute. This old person in this cloak is me? The player character in Union Cross? Bleh. Dead. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. The end. Oh, to return, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, man. Wow. That was interesting. Update my album real quick here. Oh, whoa. Hringhorn. I have no idea if I said that right. Interesting that I just had to defeat this Heartless one time to max out the passive effects. Huh. I'll take it though. Well, this game has been a trip. I mean, I'm so glad we finally got the last bit of story. It's like this game is now done. I have really enjoyed this story. I mean, it just finding out how Xehanort turned to the path of darkness is just an interesting story overall. Because, you know, no one's really born with dark intentions. You know, that just comes later on in life. So it's like, how does one turn to the darkness? And with Xehanort, I mean, he definitely had some moments where he was, you know, rather on the weak side of letting darkness seep into his heart. And, you know, getting some flash forwards and into the future with, you know, old man Xehanort, having those mixed in was rather interesting, even though that some of it was taken straight from Birth by Sleep. It was rather interesting, especially that conversation that he had with Vanitas. You know, concerning my theory video that I did quite a while back now, I guess some of it was, you know, correct. I mean, Erd, Ermid, and Vor all perish. Bragi, though, with that twist, is still alive. And, you know, while the credits were playing out, I was actually thinking about that moment in both this game and in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, that moment when the Master of Masters tells Xehanort his name, it really makes me wonder if the name that he gives is Bragi, and that's why Xehanort has the reaction that he does, especially in Remind, because, you know, character animations are better in that. I know that's kind of a stretch. I mean, Bragi and Master of Masters, you know, their personalities don't really line up. I mean, Master of Masters is like fun and kind of exuberant, and very expressive, and Bragi isn't really like that. So I may be off base with that, but I couldn't help but think about that could have been the name that the Master of Masters gave. We don't know what the Master of Masters looks like, so it just for one makes me really wonder what he looks like, and two, what actually his name is. If it is Bragi, then yeah, the more power to him, because the Master of Masters is just pure fun, and I'd have to say that out of all the characters in Kingdom Hearts, that the Master of Masters is the most entertaining to watch. But with that little line that Bragi had before the end here, saying "as if," it's like that just screamed to me that Bragi later is Brag. Just the letters switched around a little bit. It's just too close. And then there's the possible notion that he is also Brain. But insofar as my theory video concerning Vor, I guess I was completely off base. Unless they do go the reincarnation route. I mean, our player character at the end of Union Cross reincarnates as Xehanort, so it's like we're Xehanort. So maybe it's possible that through reincarnation that Kyrie's grandma is Vor. I mean, it would kind of line up. Maybe? I don't know. Unless I'm completely like off base and just grasping at straws. I mean, it's like, feel free. Absolutely feel free to like leave a comment saying that I'm completely off base. I would not bat an eye if I am. I mean, all my theories are just that. They're theories. If I'm wrong or if I'm right, it doesn't matter. It feels good when I am right, but if I'm wrong, then I'm like, c'est la vie. So, you know, the whole notion of being a child of destiny, I guess hence the name, like, Destiny Islands. I guess everyone who lives on Destiny Islands are, by proxy, a child of light, especially if they were born there. But if someone like Xehanort, who was brought to Destiny Islands, he just by living there becomes a child of destiny. It's like you don't I guess you don't have to be a native to Destiny Islands to be a child of Destiny. Which is an interesting notion, because you think that just that the ones who are native to Destiny Islands would be a child of Destiny. And that if someone just like moved there, that they wouldn't particularly be one. Okay, I just decided to check something out here in the theater, and notice that one of the cutscenes down here says Broggy's true form. It just got me thinking that with Broggy's true form, and with what we know about Bragg, that he is also Lushu. So I can only assume that Lushu is also Broggy. It's like, at what point does Lushu take his heart and put it in another vessel? Because, I mean, he's been around since the age of fairy tales. So it's like, with his lifetimes, he has been Bragg / Sigmar. So if Broggy is Bragg, Lushu would also have to be Broggy, right? It's like, trying to keep everything straight in Kingdom Hearts is no easy task, and trying to think of things on the fly as let's playing is a tricky thing to do for me, because I speak very deliberately, and it sometimes takes me a while to think of something. It is, especially with Kingdom Hearts overall. It's like trying to make sense of the story, and trying to make sense of what all is going on with Kingdom Hearts is not easy, but when I start to really think about it, over time, it makes more sense, especially if I, look any information up, whether it be from like comments in a YouTube video or going on to like one of the Kingdom Hearts websites. But yeah, I mean, it just really makes me wonder with Broggy, just the fact that Broggy is still alive is actually a nice little twist. It makes me happy that not all of Xehanort and Eraqus's friends die. I feel like things are gonna get even more interesting with the second phase of Kingdom Hearts, going into Kingdom Hearts 4, as well as Missing Link, and whenever those come out. And I know that with Missing Link, that a closed beta is going to be coming probably before too long. I know it's supposed to come out in the fall here this year. But I don't know if I actually want to check out the closed beta. My thought process has always been with Kingdom Hearts to just play the games without seeing anything beforehand of any like trailers or any information regarding the games. It's like I like to be as blind as possible. I don't really know if I want to check out the closed beta for Missing Link. I feel like I just want to check the game out when it officially releases, whenever that may be. I mean, it's like how long is the closed beta going to be available before the game actually officially releases? It's like I haven't seen any information regarding that. The only information I've seen is that there is going to be a closed beta, and that's about it. But as for the next phase of Kingdom Hearts, I'm really excited. I mean, the second phase should be all about the Lost Masters and all, and just finding out more about them, and not to mention finding out about Luxord and Demyx, because those are the only two organization members that we don't know anything about before they were nobodies. It's like we finally got to know who Marluxia and Larxene were before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. So I can only hope that with Kingdom Hearts 4 that we'll learn more about Luxord and Demyx, what their somebodies were like. And with that little bit at the end of Remind with Yuzora's driver, he sounds suspiciously like Luxord. So it makes me wonder if that is supposed to be Luxord, or I mean, I know there's been some theories on what Luxord's and Demyx's real names would be, and I know with Luxord there's the possibility of his real name being like Rould, Rould, and I guess if he is a chauffeur and maybe also a butler, just with a penchant for gambling, it's like that would be interesting. I feel, especially with the information we've gotten from Melody of Memory, with the Yuzora's world being the world of unreality or fiction. So I guess with Luxord and Demyx, that they'll be from that reality, which I would find fascinating, actually, because we've had most of the characters with the organization members being from the realms that we have come to know, with throwing another realm in there with unreality / fiction. That would give us the opportunity to learn more about Luxord's and Demyx's somebodies. And with Demyx, I have this funny kind of image in my head with him being an entertainer, like a Vegas show act, seeing that Demyx plays the sitar. For some reason, I see him as his somebody being a performer. And with his possible real name, Mide, I feel like that would be like a stage name. And it's like, if Mide is a stage name, what is his true name? It's like, I've given this a lot of thought recently, and I'm like, if that becomes a thing, I am going to laugh my ass off. I mean, it just seeing Demyx and Luxord in the realm of unreality would just be so interesting, especially with Demyx, because we all know how Demyx is in the rest of the games. So it's like, how is he like in with his somebody, I just really wonder. It's like, is he roughly the same, or is he kind of different? And same thing with Luxord. So I think I've said everything that I've wanted to say about the game and my theories for future installments with Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4. I can only hope that with Missing Link that the actual game itself will come out before the end of the year, I'm hoping. Because I'm really curious what Missing Link is all about. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 4 should be a kind of a continuation of Kingdom Hearts 3 / Remind. But with Missing Link, it's like, I don't really know anything about that game. I haven't looked up a premise about it. I don't particularly want to know what the premise is, if I'm being honest. I would just rather find out about it by just playing the game. So that's how I feel about it. Well, this video has gone on quite a while, so I am going to stop the series here. It's like, this has been a long, dark road. I had to say it. But I'm glad we finally finished Dark Road. I am looking forward to future Kingdom Hearts games. But as for now, we will stop with Kingdom Hearts for now until the next one comes out. It's like, I do plan on Let's Playing any future Hearts games. It's like, I will Let's Play Missing Link. Definitely. I will stop it with Kingdom Hearts for now. I will meet you all in the next game with Missing Link. So I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.